Hello everyone. Today I have great pleasure to speak with Felicia Zayne from Florida.
The real estate agency that I work for is Nest Seekers International, so we do have a global presence. Our office is in Worth Ave in Palm Beach. But a little bit about me, I started my real estate venture back in my early 20s. I had bought my first property when I was 21 years old. And then I started taking an interest in the whole investments and seeing that the market was starting to uh, be very fruitful. So I decided to start buying more real estate properties by the ocean, by universities, by major intersections. So I could really, be able to use my real estate portfolio down the road to buy bigger and better investments. So that's how I learned the real estate market many years ago. Fast forward here, I decided to become a real estate agent, and I hung my license with Nest Seekers International. And right now it is very busy here in South Florida. We're getting a lot of people from the Northeast, from New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. We're getting people even from out west, California, from all different areas coming to South Florida. It's a very travel, beautiful location with our Atlantic Ocean and all the different opportunities and lifestyles here in South Florida. So it's the market is hot right now. So it's a great time to be involved. And another reason I got involved with real estate is I want to make a lot of money. And the purpose for making a lot of my money is every real estate transaction that touches my hands, I plan to give a large percentage to children and people who can't afford medical bills. So, of my life, I've learned from a very young age from my parents, specifically my father, the importance of giving back. It doesn't always necessarily mean money, it can be your time, your energy, spreading awareness. But yes, I need to make money so I can help people in need. So with doing that, I wanted to do real estate. I'm a people person, so I feel I can be able to communicate well with people and make sure to also find the investment property, their first home or whatever, a hotel, to make sure it's a profitable income producing property. So that's where I'm at right now. And hoping that this will get me great exposure so people will connect with me around the world. And I am a great community person here in South Florida, so I know a lot of different businesses to also help lead them to once they get situated here.
Wow, that sounds amazing. I love your point of the purpose of making money and how you become interested in real estate. So, as we have a community of entrepreneurs, small business owners, and some of them they have businesses ready for the product, some of them they have a service, and we all know the real estate is a place where people can get money, but at the same time it's not just easy. Maybe it's just there are many agents. So, what is your one advice for the entrepreneurs who are consider real estate as a good industry to start with? What kind of skill set and mindset they have to have in order to be successful agent?
Sure. I feel to be successful as an agent and any person who wants to be entrepreneurial in life, first you have to be a self-starter. You have to be self-motivating. You have to be a leader. You have to lead by example. And you have to, always be positive. It's very important to be positive and, have goals in place and be able to attain them in due time, reasonable goals. And you got to get out there and hustle. And, in our, field, there is a lot of us. But what sets me apart from everyone else, I believe I have a great communication skills. I believe I listen very well to people's needs, and I take note to the details in life that will help me be better at my craft. And I, at the end of the day, want everybody to be happy. So I do try to find what's best for that person and or an investor is looking for properties, etc.
I suppose there is also some analytical skills for investor which is needed. And in terms of the way how customers, potential customers, can find you, or how you can find them. So, do you feel that something changed in the last 2 years due to this online businesses, and also because people don't travel as they used to? So, how is that in your case?
In this digital world, it's very important to have your messages, your showcasing properties, your personality. So I am on Facebook, I'm on Instagram. It's Listings by Felicia. So it gives you kind of current updates, market updates with what's going on month to month. It shows you properties that I'm viewing. It shows events in the community. It shows local support. And most of all, again, it's showing current market updates on Palm Beach, South Florida, the real estate market, and how I can help.
And what did you find, like people who are now consider to buy a property, house for living or investment opportunity? What they are looking for, and are they buying as an individual investor, or there is some other option as well? So please share a little bit more about what kind of properties are now. What you mentioned before, that the market is actually going well. So please give us more insights.
Prices have more than doubled. Approximately 90% of transactions are over $1 million. And most transactions right now are paid by cash buyers. So South Florida market is very hot. It's definitely a seller's market. There is inventory out there. So people tend to think that inventory is limited. It is, but it's out there. There are so many beautiful locations, off-market properties that I have the advantage of knowing about, so I can help find what the investor or first-time home buyer is looking for.
And people usually buy the land, or they buy the property which is already built?
I deal with different. I deal with the land. I deal with the developers developing the land, and I deal with already pre-existing buildings.
And what is the home of your dream? So please tell us, like maybe for the people who are not very familiar with this part of the world where you are based, like how the home of your dream might look like.
Wow. Are you ready? My house will be a house full of entertainment because I love to naturally entertain. I currently entertain and do a lot of dinner parties with some of my close friends now and family. So I foresee a very large home by the ocean, if not on the ocean. It'll be a home that has a very big kitchen, a very, very big dining room. So I can have all my very close friends and family sit together and enjoy celebrations, talk about old memories and create new memories. And, I believe in just celebration of life. So I think when you have a home that you can create that's very warm and welcoming, and that you can cook for people and make it, feel like it's very inviting. So I will have a home that has those features will be the prime part of the home. And I want to have one of my walls in my home. I want to be a saltwater tank from floor to ceiling, a live tank with the reef, with sharks, with the jellyfish, the live sea anemones, you name it. So it's going to have a beautiful two-sided saltwater tank. We have amazing chandeliers. We're going to have a basement with a wine cellar. And the bathrooms and throughout the house will be exquisite. The toilet will be rolled with flowers and all different type of decorated. The bathrooms are an intimate place, I think, for many. And I do think the bathroom is a place that is your zone, and that you can kind of decompress after the day. So I love like big, bathtubs that are freestanding, and just, the waterfall showers, and obviously his and her sink area, you got to have separation. But the home overall, let's get back to the kitchen and the cooking and just the warm environment of welcoming people to your home so they always can remember this is where I had such an amazing time. The food, everything was full of love, and that's what my home will represent. And the special people in this world that are already in my circle will be invited into my home. I
I think,
hope one day that will come to fruition.
yeah, I think this is the best advertisement ever for people who are considering Florida and buy property from you. You just described how the ideal property looks like, and I can feel your passion here, and thank you for sharing. In terms of the technology, do you see there are some new trends that people are asking for, kind of smart devices, smart house, IoT in their houses? How is that trend landed in Florida?
Oh, yes. Advanced technology with automation and motion sensors, all the heightened security that people are putting into their homes is definitely the newest age of home building and solar, and it's definitely makes the home more efficient with everything from your lighting to being on timers and done through your own cell phones and remotes. So I definitely think people are investing in the technology to have more energy efficient homes, and also to just have things more practical and easy and effective to move in and out of their home, and also a cost savings.
Okay, great. And my last question is for the people who you think might consider you as agent and your agency and Florida as a good place for invest. Give me like 3 reasons why they should do so in 2022.
Like I said, I'm a good listener. I'm very straightforward and honest with people. I will tell them, realistically within their expectations what they will get. I have advantages of off market properties. I'm represented by a phenomenal agency that has uh, worldwide exposure. It's a global company, Nest Seekers International. So I'm proud to be a part of that team. And you will get 100% truth, honesty, communication, and I will make sure to get the job done effectively and quickly to make everybody happy.
Thank you so much for sharing your experience, your dream house, and your expertise and your passion for this business. And I wish you all the best in upcoming months to you personally, to your family, and also to your customers. Thank you for joining us and looking forward to see your success. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me, and I look forward to a beautiful year for myself and for many people out there in this world. It's going to be a great year for many.